Let's have a quick recap on Access. We use the database software, we work it out in MS Access. So, as you open your source file, the file which they have given to you, it appears like this. Either you will have to drag the thing this side, or you will have to double click on the table. Okay. Now, this is the first table. I'm opening the second, then the third table. There are basically three tables in this database sheet. One is coastal walk, history, and walker. Now, there will be three different types of questions that can be asked from Access. One is to create a form, next is to create a query, next is to create a report. These are the basic areas. Okay. Now, creating a form is normally to enter the data or to add the data to a table. For example, they can ask you to create a form for the coastal walk, or they can ask you to enter a given data to this particular database. Now, entering the data, it's fine, you can type here and then, but that is not a professional method of giving. Okay, then uh, also you will not be showing the whole table to the user. Now, we will have to provide a user defined, I mean, the user friendly form. For that, you go to create. Form wizard is the easiest way to create a form. Click on form wizard. These are the fields or the column header. Okay, coastal walk ID, walk name, distance, region, rating, etc. I want all these fields in my form. Double click, go to next. I need a column form. Go to next, modify the forms design. Now here they might give you the title of the form. You can edit it. Go to finish. This is where you design the form. You want to see the how does your form look like? Click on the view. It will show you the form sheet view. Go to the design view. I think I went to the layout view. Go to the design view. Now here they might ask you to insert the logo which you had created in the first task. For that, you can click on the logo here. Then you will choose that particular logo. Okay. Currently, I am choosing this IC as my logo. See, it had appeared. Now, depending upon your uh, house style, which will be given in the beginning of the question paper, you will place the logo in top right corner, on top left corner, whatever it is. Now, they might ask you to increase the breadth and length of the each field sometimes. So either change the you can change the format here. Okay, like the height and width. If they are giving you the exact thingy, you can change it. Or if they are telling you like randomly it should be bigger than the walk name, or the distance field should be bigger than the region name, you can simply drag. Okay, suppose they want you to display this with the font color or with any of the font size styles, go to format. You have all the font styles. For example, they want it to be in that house style. The form should be in the house style, meaning what? It might be serif or sans serif font. Okay, so that is Times New Roman and Verdhana. Okay, so just have a look which are the fonts that is serif, which are the fonts that is sans serif, and you have to choose accordingly. They might give you the font size, the color maybe. Okay, so these things you can do that. Now the background image, you can put the background image for the form. Let's see how it looks. I'm using the background as this picture one. See, my form background is like this. Okay, so this is how we do. Now, if you want to insert an image, that is also possible. You can insert an image. All these things are there. Okay, other than this, I have not seen. Now, these are the combo box things which usually it is not asked for your. Okay, sometimes they might ask you to insert date and time. You can insert date and time. In which format you can insert it. Now it appears here. Let's see the see. This is the background image. This is the banner. Logo is there. Date and time is also inserted. So this is how basically you can design your form. Okay. Now how to enter data? You choose this form. You click here. You will see the you will see a blank new form. Enter the data over here. Let's see. Suppose it is 20. Work name is I'm typing it as rows, I don't know. Okay, distance, I'm just entering it as 2, region something, rating, let it be 4. Okay, now saving it. Okay, I have already opened the coastal walk. Let me just close it. I've just closed it. Let me open it again. See, my data, what I had entered is here. Okay, now you will have to take a screenshot of this and this, I mean, the design view, okay, and then the table where you had entered the data, okay. So these are the things where you need to. Now, there will be an evidence template provided to you, and you will have to paste the screenshot in that particular Word document where each question number will be marked, okay. So the first part is over, which is creating the form. Now, let's go to creating a um, this thing, creating a query. Query also, I would suggest you to use query wizard. Now choose, I'm going to make a simple query wizard. Choose the fields. I will choose all the fields, even if they are telling show only these fields. Okay, I will choose all the fields. Then go to next, go to next. I want to modify the query design. Finish. Now this is your query design. If you want to connect more than one table, you can drag and put the next table also. For example, you want to create a query from both the tables. How to do it? This is a query from Costwalk. Take, suppose you want to take history, drag the table history and drop it here. Okay. Now, this is basically called the relationship between the tables where you have the primary key. Primary key is what? The unique identifier of a particular database table is the primary key. With that ID, you identify the other details. Now, one table's primary key will be the foreign key for the other. Okay, so now these two tables are connected. Now you can, if you want, you can take the walk date and walk time also here. How you do it? You can just drag and put it here. So this is connected. Suppose so you can create a query from both the tables. If you want three tables, you can drag and drop the third table as well. Okay. So that's clear. Now they will give you certain criteria. Like query will be demanding some conditions. Like show me all the let me see how was the table. Uh, show me all the people who is in region England, the rating 5. Okay, so let's see. The region has to be England. I'm typing exact thing that is in the table. England with the rating 5 So I have entered the region as England to filter out all the uh, workers from England, those who have got rating 2 and who has got the work time history of greater than or equal to 6. We will run this. I have combined both the tables. Okay, the query has got. Now, let me just run the query. It shows all the people from England with a rating 2 and work time equal to or greater than. Again, you will have to show this as the screenshot. Okay, so these are the two things. Now, designing a query is very, very important as the syntax is very important, especially when you enter the dates. Okay, so you will have to try. Sometimes it might be an error. You will have to do trial and error method while giving each and every criteria. Okay, and next is to let's create a report on this query. Now this is our query result. Let's create a report on this query. Now let's see this. Now let's create a report on this particular query result. Go to create, click on report wizard. My query is not saved. Now it is saved. I want all the fields in my report. Click on next. By how do you want to view your data? Two types of tables were there, either by coastal walk or by history. So I'm choosing it by coastal walk. Click on next. I want any groupings or levels. I don't want any groupings or levels. This is the basic thing. Go to next. If you want any particular order or any particular thing to be done in the ascending or descending, you can choose it. Okay, it can be ascending or descending. Go to next. It can be step, block, or outline. These are the different thing. As you click on the layout, you can see the changes. It can be oriented into portrait one or in the landscape one. Go to next. You can modify the report's design. Click on finish. Now this is your report, same like your form, but report will show the query result. Okay, let's see its view. See, this is basically your report. Obviously, if they are asking a question on report, they will definitely tell you to insert the logo. Okay, so you will have to insert the background image. Here you have the logo, sometimes title. You can change or enter the date and time. Okay, now let this be the format. It was date and time. Then page numbers, sometimes page numbers if the report is a very lengthy one. Okay, so this is how you do the setup. Okay, then these are the various columns or fields where you have to arrange this also you can change accordingly. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's see the view. This is the report view. This is basically a print preview where your report is shown. Okay, so I hope these three concepts are clear. This is enough to get passing marks in Access. Mostly Access is asked for around 26 marks. So understand these three concepts of forms, queries, and reports, and you will be through.